Hello, minasan! Shokugeki no Souma, chapter 190. Well, let's take a look. For someone's sake. Where the blazed trails lead, he searches for as yet unseen dishes. Who will win this battle? Whoa! The final vote. Nakiri-so, who will he back? To whom will this last vote go? The fried beer I served, it shouldn't have had so much as a single scratch, and yet I have been humbled. Yukihira, that stupid grin of yours, such a damn eyesore. Time to knock you down a few pegs. There's no way I can afford to lose. Absolutely no way. Once again, congratulations on your victory in the Battle Royale. You are now officially a member of Central. I couldn't care less about all that. Remember what you promised you, June, and my research. Now for your first job. First job? In the coming promotion exams, wipe Yukihira Soma off the map. What the hell do you mean? My condition for joining the organization was to join Central is to swear a fealty to me. If you elect to take a course of action that runs contrary to my wishes, well, I'm sure you are aware of what will happen then, right? Man, you can't do this, Hayama-kun. Leave the organization immediately. After all, didn't I tell you that you shouldn't join in the first place? Why don't you listen to me? But can you think of any other way to ensure that we can continue doing our research? I am all ears. No, but look, you've probably already realized what's actually going on. Even if you bend to Azami-senpai's every whim, there's no guarantee he'll actually let us do what we want in return. Yes, but I must at all costs. Oh, for crying out loud, Akira-kun, you just don't get it. I have absolutely no desire for you to take part in this idiocy, Akira-kun. What? What do you mean? Just what in the hell do you mean? Why do you think I've done all of this? Fine, I don't care. No matter what you say, I'll protect this place. No matter what I have to sacrifice to do so. In terms of taste, this battle was virtually evenly matched. The fact that Bert and Sheila's vote split is also proof of this. If there is to be anything that separates winner from loser in this battle, it will be the tenacity demonstrated in each dish. Tenacity. Yukihiro Soma, the honey you use in the sauce is not your average sort, is it? Now that I think of it, the normally rough, heavy-handed sweetness of honey was uncharacteristically light. What in the world, this faintly astringent honey, what is this? Well spotted, it's a Murcork honey. What? A Murcork tree? A Murcork honey. The Murcork tree, Philodendron amurense, is a member of the tangerine family. Honey made from its flowers has a fresh, clean sweetness with a faintly lingering bitter aftertaste. Depending on climate and various other factors that influence cultivation, honey cannot be procured from the tree every year, making a Murcork honey a rare and expensive variety. Whoa! You could have easily drawn out the rich, mellow flavor of the beer meat with any other honey, but if the flavor were to overlap with the strong punch of the mincemeat katsu, the entire dish's taste would have been thrown off. And that is where the Murcork honey comes in. The slight bitterness and faint astringency complements the beer meat well. I would go as far as to call the pairing miraculous. Yukihiro Soma has pursued all the while cognizant of the connate flaws of honey as a sweetener, even greater, deeper realms of deliciousness. Huh? But how in the world did he manage to happen upon this particular combination? In Japan, a Murcork honey, well, like Chinese milk veg honey or acacia honey, there's comparatively very little of this honey on the marketplace in general. It's hard to believe he coincidentally stumbled across it. Looks like all that effort paid off, huh? Yeah, It still was a real pain, but you weren't particularly helpful either, Captain. Now, if I had so easily just offered you all a way out, Yukira team wouldn't have learned anything. You don't know how it feels to have to purposely distance yourself. Oh, the pain. You were just happily drinking tea in your room, weren't you, Captain? We really had a hard time up there. Teranori-chan, what are you talking about? Did something happen during recipe testing? Heh, finding that particular honey was a bit of an ordeal. I've been done in by this before, but whenever Yukihira can't seem to find a satisfying answer, he won't rest until he finds it. If you find something that looks like it could be used as an ingredient, let me know immediately. Let's get there up as many hints as we can before the sun sets. Yukihira don't know we've managed to get her up a course, walk through it and hardy kiwis. Okay, thanks. Let's go down to the brook between the mountains. We should be able to find something down there. Us. I'm so sorry about all this, Kubi-senpai. Thanks for letting me borrow the club member. Not a problem at all, my dear Yukihira. Don't go too far into the mountain's fog, okay? And make sure to descend the mountain well before the weather takes a turn for the worse. But aside from that, feel free to work them to death, or just short of it. We've been trekking and picking since sunup. This is pretty rough. Yeah, even for us, and we've been trained rigorously as part of the Chinese RS. Okay, let's just go down to that ridge over there, then we can head back. You are still intent on looking, Yukihira-don. This no march is killing me. I want to have as many possible choices as I possibly can so I can taste them all in the kitchen. Whoa, whoa. Yukihira put all his heart in his dish. Whoa. Dang it. I tried stepping and smoking the Aesop spruce leaves, even tied them up in a bucket garni type thing and grilled them over the stove. They became fragrant enough, but I wanted to see if I could remove the astringency from the fruits that the beer commonly eats and test whether or not their texture would complement the meat. But the whole thing just isn't meshing with the idea I have in mind. Which means it's the back to the searching, bright and early tomorrow. Again! Crawl up and down that mountain as long as time permits. I'll test 10, no hundreds, even thousands of combinations until I find the right one. After flailing about like that for some time, I finally chanced upon the idea of honey. But as you know, there are a lot of different honeys out there. Getting out to this specific one, well, it took a bit more time. In this dish, I see a deep, unwavering desire to push further, to explore even more, fiery tenacity to create. In this dish, I see the face of a chef. What the? Wait just a second, what are you? There's no way that could have measured up of the level of perfection my dish displayed. Really? I wonder, Chef Dojima? You pursued as far as you could your own brand of deliciousness, no? Of course, I crafted an unmatchably perfect balance of all by yourself, without knowing for whose sake you were cooking. Oh, Jun. Can you take a look at this new recipe I tried out? Oh, just whoa, you're amazing, Hayama-kun. How do you manage to come up with all of these? You're really something. Of course I am. It's almost not worth it if I don't do all this. I intend to be at the top of Totsuki someday after all. Right? That should be perfect. Wait, that's right. The spices in my Cajun spice blend, if I grind them a bit more coarsely, their flavor will become even more pronounced, no? Should I try it? Hey Jun, can you... Yes. All empty. I don't even need to taste it to know. There's an unmistakable difference in the amount of passion you've invested into this compared to the one you made during the autumn election. Hayama Kira, Can you really say from the bottom of your heart that you tried every single possibility you could with true fire in your heart? I want someone to call this delicious. You've lost the desire, haven't you? Whoa. If so, Yukihira, why did he manage to do all this? Where's his passion coming from? Is it really possible to become that hungry just from a desire to live on, to survive? The hell are you talking about, Hayama? I made this so I could have you tasted it. Whoa! To make you say it was delicious, to leave you at a loss for words. That's the only reason I tried as hard as I did. And that's exactly why it boils me up that you don't even really care about this match. Anyway, just finish it frying this up. Your meal is served. What will Hayama find in that one plate? Next issue, color, cover, and center. So that's it. It's been decided. Souma won that match. It was incredible, but it's a shame to see that Hayama is doing this. I already told you, I'm not liking the way Hayama is going. He's lost. He thought that one in his mind he's right, but we can see that without June he's nothing. And sorry. And to go enjoying the central is not the right way to make that his research club, their research club, stays alive. He had to face that. He got to beat Central and join Yukihira, Souma, and the others. But most of all, he had to live with June because he cooks for her. He had this reason to cook so that she can taste and look that the dish is delicious, is very good. So Souma beat him, but beat an alone Hayama. I want so much that in the future Hayama in his high level fights Souma, a Souma that evolved from fighting Central and everything, so that can beat head to head to see who will win. Because in this match Souma had an advance because of his motivation and because Hayama was alone. And this, as Dojima told us, it's clearly in the dish, without even tasting. Yeah. Another incredible chapter of Shokugeki no Soma. So what do you think about this chapter? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video until now. And let's wait for next week's chapter and see how Hayama will react to this dish. If you like this video, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Plus Ultra.